right, so our hit theaters this week is Spike Lee's latest joint called Chi-raq. And Chi-raq, of course, is referring to the fact that the death toll in Chicago has surpassed that of the U.S. forces in Iraq.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it's the jungle out there, man. But in the film, a frustrated girlfriend of a Chicago gang leader persuades women to use sex, or lack thereof, to get the men to agree to stop all the senseless violence. Will it work out?
Of course it'll work out.
Repeat after me. I will deny all rights of access or entrance.
I will deny all rights of access or entrance.
Gonna make sure these fools put down these guns.
Police side, every day. People dying, every day. Mama's crying, every day.
Do you want justice?
Man, it seems like if they did this in more situations, it would pretty much end all violence across the country.
Yes, because women have power. That's right, lock it up.
Well, we sent our good friend Andrew Freund to lock it down with Spike Lee in the cast, and here's how that went down.
Obviously, this film has a message. Your films all have messages. What was it about this story that you had to tell right now at this time in your life?
The slaughter that's going on the south side of Chicago.
There's some sex in this film.
Right.
How do you shoot those scenes tastefully but also realistically?
Sex scenes, they're the hardest scenes to shoot. So you gotta really discuss with the actors what they wanna know. What are you gonna do? What body parts can be seen? And you gotta do the best you can so it doesn't look mechanical.
All right, let's just get this out of the way first. I've seen both your asses now.
She has a much better one than I do.
Oh my gosh, really? Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, I mean, you have a movie that's dealing with women posing a sex strike, so you can't have a sex strike if people aren't actually having sex in the first place. So yeah, there's a lot of sex, a lot of bodies and hot and heaviness, but these women use it to affect a change in their community. So yeah.
I mean, that's gotta be awkward. There's no way, I know if they're like, oh, you're gonna say it's our job and blah, 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 but I mean, come on.
No, I'm not gonna say it was my job. I was very, very uncomfortable with the idea. Definitely was a level of trust that was necessary.
You gotta have that first. I mean, especially if we're supposed to be building a relationship that is believable and the chemistry is allowed to flow. So to me, it was my job to make sure that she was comfortable and that, people were respecting the set and everything. And then once we, laid that down, then we were able to lay other things down.
I was gonna say, then you two laid down. So being from Chicago, it has kind of this dark, sexy kind of history to it. A, why is that so? And B, what do you find kind of dark and sexy?
Dark and sexy?
Yeah.
Usually brunettes, I would say, mostly.
And in terms of Chicago?
Brunettes.
Brunettes in Chicago?
Yeah, I mean, as far as dark and sexy.
What do I find dark and sexy about Chicago, or just in general?
Both.
A reflection in the mirror.
The fact of women abstaining from sex. Do you think it could elicit a peace movement if women abstained?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've seen it happen in my own house. You better bet it'll work.
You know what I tell my friends before they leave my bar? Subscribe to Dish Nation's YouTube channel. Actually, I tell them to pay their damn tab first. Then I tell them to subscribe to Dish Nation.